All right, dudes and dudettes. It's like May 30th, I think. 24. Got my helmet on so you'll be able to hear me. Excuse me, I got my helmet off. So you'll actually be able to hear me for about 3 seconds until I put it on. And then it'll be like wah wah wah, wah wah wah, wah wah wah. So gonna go see if I can check out this lake. Got my fishing pole. So I think there's gonna be too much snow. But what ifs, we'll see. But yeah, I just started the trail and I actually got some gas this time. So that's cool. Just wanted to take a look at the scenery. Looking pretty green. Little windy, but nice day in Montucky. Nice day in Montucky. I could be wrong, but I think we're actually going to like way back there. Can't remember. I've only been here once. Flowers are starting to come out already, which is sweet. All right, so we made it, I don't know, 3 miles out of like 9, and quite the view up here. Quite the view. Looks like we're just going up, 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 and up. And sorry about the audio. I know it's a little muffled because I don't feel like taking my helmet off 17,000 times. There's like a little holding pond for one of the mines down there. I've never been very close to that down there, but it's funny, at different points I'll see it. Definitely a good overlook here. Wow. These views are just stellar. There's one of those big rocks that I kind of pointed up in one of my videos, and I said we were going this way, and it looks like I was correct. Toward the white stuff. I don't know how long we'll be able to go if there's too much snow, but it should be entertaining. All right, my peeps. It's still a little windy, but I took my helmet off. Maybe you can actually hear me for once in the history of onces. But getting closer to the white stuff. Giggity. That's some sweet views right there. Just love it. This road just still winding and winding. No bears yet. Keeping my eyes peeled. I can't remember, I was here maybe a month, probably 2 months ago, and there's a considerable amount of snow on this road, but I can't remember what spot. So I'm sure we'll find some. Look at those peaks, just awesome. Anyways, talk amongst yourselves. Up and away. Oh, there's the road. Sweet. Alright, well that didn't take long. I don't know. Probably only 5 miles into the 9-mile trip. And it's not looking so good. Unfortunately, it'll have to be like 90 for like a week for this stuff to go away. It's just relentless. Anyways, here we go. Well, I'm not going to say that it's impassable, because clearly it's not. But with the snow melting, it's just so slippery. Thankfully, the edges aren't too steep, and there's lots of trees to latch onto. But, wow, May 30th. Lots of snow on this road. It's pretty high, though. It's probably maybe like, I'd say 8,000. Maybe 7. But it's going to take quite a while for this to melt. So probably won't be able to go a super lot farther, but we'll give it a whirl. Well, we made it up to this old mine up in here. But not gonna make it any further. It looks like some people have clawed up this thing, but probably not gonna make it very far. It's just so wet, you can see it's melting like a little river coming down. Pretty cool stuff though, pretty cool indeed. So close, yet so far away. We got ourselves a little situation here. A little whoa, I didn't even bring my snow boots. Really? In my freaking shoe. I think I would learn. But I don't. Still pretty sweet though. I have to find something to latch on to. Because we're definitely high-scented right there. Alright, we're busting up the arsenal of goodness. And that, in my shoe again. Son of, okay. Alright, so, man, this was the sweetest deal. I think I got 2 of these 6-foot straps for like $4 or something on Amazon. And they just make good for some little tree savers, and I'll just wrap it around. And I think as soon as I make it over to this shallower snow, I'll be golden. Alright, this is what I got going on. Should be pretty easy. I'm gonna empty my shoe of the snow. Really? Is that totally necessary? I don't think so. Wouldn't it be sweet if like a big grizzly came around the corner? He's like, hey dude, you look like lunch. I'd be like, stand by. I'm emptying my shoe of snow. and I'm stuck. You're gonna have to wait. Alright, exactly. Now you guys know. Now you know. In the shoe again. I probably should have waited for that too. Little hooker. Alright, so. I don't know if I'll be able to do this on camera. I need 3 hands. One to do that, one to do that, and one to tell. Sorry, dudes. You lose out. Well, my dang tree started moving on me. And I really don't want to rip it out of the ground. So, I'll have to find another one to yank on. This one right here definitely looks bigger. That one's super big. Well, not super big, but big enough. So, we're going to have to reassess the situation. Okay, dudes and dudettes. The shit show continues. So I busted out this tow rope just so I don't have to pull out a bunch of line. I also have a 50-foot extension of this winch cable that I always keep just in case a tree is like really far away. So I'm just gonna pull it to here yonder, and yeah, it should work out pretty good. Oh man, look at those views. So sweet. All right, so that worked pretty easy. Just needed 5 or 10 feet there. And all trees survived in the making of this video. Hashtag giggity. Alright, I still want to find this lake. It says it's only like 0.7. So if it's that close, I might try to hike. But yeah, with regular shoes on, might be kind of entertaining. But that's what we come for. Alright, well, we got the tow ropes back in the same spot that they were, which is a feat in itself. So, down the hill we go. Snow, and there was snow. I might even do the old diff block, because why not? At least this part's downhill, so I can actually hold the phone. Not that you can hear me, because it's just like wah 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 wah. Oh. Bye-bye, Jeff. Bye-bye. Here we go again. Diff lock is back on. Thankfully, this is packed right here, more or less. All right. Can't find the road that goes to my lake. I'm only like a mile away, but then you got big freaking hills like that in the way. That doesn't look like a path. So, I mean, people definitely come down right here before. Just don't know, I tell ya. Oh well. Well, I'm embarrassed to say I made it up here once, and then I started going along that road, and then that one looked too sketchy, so I came back thinking I could go that way, and definitely got stuck the second time. So I was able to get reversed, and then when I hit it again, then it just got buried. So I'll have to decide if I want to latch onto one of these trees. They're pretty far away, or I do have a shovel. I could start digging. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, so that was embarrassing, but you can see the tracks. Had to bust out the tow rope again, bust out the winch. Not too bad, just a little pole, another 10 feet like last one, and I got to freedom. Alrighty, so I guess we'll do a little outro. Don't go down there. So yeah, right when I winched, I pretty much stopped there and walked about almost 2 miles, and it just got to be about 4 feet of snow, and I actually got within probably a quarter mile of the lake I wanted to go to, but there was just 4 feet of snow, and I couldn't even see it. It was just getting worse and worse and worse. So I guess we'll come back another time. But that was the first time that I had ever tried to get there, so at least I know where it's at now and kind of what the terrain looks like. And somebody on 40s, you can kind of see some of the old tracks. Somebody on 40s made it all the way to the entrance to the lake. I mean, I don't know what kind of monster they were driving. If I had to guess, it was probably like probably a Gladiator on 40s or a Rubicon or something on 40s. I mean, they had to have at least 30 inches of clearance. I mean, it was insane. Maybe I'll throw some pictures at the end of this video, but those tracks were just crazy. I don't know. I mean, I was having a hard time going through more than 12 inches of the snow because it's so wet. And I don't know when they went, if it was, kind of fluffy snow, but I seriously doubt it. Whoever made it had just a monster of a vehicle, which is pretty dang impressive. Anyways, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. A peace. All right, well, it's going to be a little hard to hear me, but I just went down this little trail, and somebody definitely got stuck as well. It wasn't me. They made a mad dash for it, and it didn't work out. Not sure why all the branches and stuff were there, unless they had to try to shove them underneath the wheels or something, but looks like it was a four-wheeler. They should have just winched themselves out, but whatevs. Hard to tell. thought this was a cool